Hi, I'm Terry Kirk, CEO of Fundingportal. Here's how to use Fundingportal's Blue Track to access private sector funding. First, go to our homepage at fundingportal.com. You can carry out all steps from your desktop, laptop, or mobile device. Fundingportal offers two tracks into funding: the green track into government funding, grants and tax credits, and the blue track into private sector funding, debt, venture debt, and equity. Click on Get Funded in the nav bar, then click on Blue Track, Private Sector Funding. No matter which track you're on, you're going to follow a three-step process to secure funding. Find it, close it, and leverage it. Let's have a look at how you'll move along each step of the blue track to get funded. At step 1, you may use our free search tool, which is posted on the portal's homepage as well as some 20 other industry sites to start your search. Then order a funding sources report, a custom workup on the top funding sources for your company. Click on the orange card in the top right corner of every page, or click Get Funded in our nav bar to learn more about funding sources reports and to order your report. Next, join our FundCard network to set up your profile, qualify for posting on the Fundingportal board, and to secure matches. FundCard matches companies to capital, issuers to investors, borrowers to lenders. FundCard now has 32,000 members and growing daily. Click on Register in the top corner of our homepage to join FundCard. At step 2, close it, Fundingportal offers two broad categories of private sector funding: debt and equity. Debt offerings include microdebt, short-term and crisis loans, longer-term secured debt, and hybrid debt equity instruments such as venture debt. Equity offerings include venture capital accredited investors, high-worth individuals, angels, and crowdfunding providers. Click on Get Funded in the nav bar, then click on the blue track and choose debt, venture debt, or equity. If you are a borrower and choose debt or venture debt, Fundingportal will pre-qualify and match you to the right debt offering. If you're a lender, subscribe to Lead Generation, our daily flow of borrowers that have been pre-qualified for your debt offering. Go to our cart or call us to subscribe to Lead Gen. For issuers, companies raising capital through the sale of their shares, Fundingportal will pre-qualify and match you to qualified investors. To carry out KYC, KYP, Know Your Client, Know Your Product, and Suitability, issuers and investors complete their FundCard profile and issuer or investor fact sheets to qualify as suitable parties for the proposed share transaction in compliance with security regulations. Qualified issuers and investors complete Fundingportal's automated fact sheets in their secure online workrooms. To carry out your equity transaction, Fundingportal opens a Secure Issuer Workroom to facilitate disclosures, negotiations, and closing processes online. The issuer's mandatory disclosure documents are posted in the Issuer's Workroom, and suitable investors are provided with login credentials. Investors approved by the issuer can then move to the deal room to view discretionary disclosures, negotiate terms, and exchange closing documents. Click on Login in the top right corner of any page, then click on Workroom. Step 3. Leverage it. Funding is a process, not a task, and Fundingportal assists companies to leverage their successes until their funding objectives have been realized. Options include staying on the blue track to leverage a small equity raise into a larger cap raise, and moving to the green track to leverage investor commitments into the government funding matching programs. On the Fundingportal homepage, click on Get Funded in the nav bar and click on the green tab, Government Funding. Fundingportal is a comprehensive service that greatly improves online access to government funding and to private financing and capital markets. More than 17,000 use Fundingportal each month to find funding and execute financing, fulfillment, and closing transactions online. Fundingportal is a registered dealer within Canadian markets, enabling it to assist companies into capital markets in Canada and debt and government funding markets North America-wide. To get started, return to the homepage, email us at services@fundingportal.com, or call us at 1-855-850-FUND.